Let me just get my notes close by because I'm gonna have to pause as soon as we're in. Where's my game? It'd be a good thing if I remember to change over. I also sat on the be right back screen for 2 whole minutes before I actually changed over to my countdown tonight because I was that distracted. So we're going all the way back to 2 weeks ago. Basically every other save between that and the top of the list is going to get rewritten. So I'll probably, if I do end up saving this one at the end of the night, I'll save it as like Asora Night 2 or some shit like that or whatever. Alright, so there's a lot for me to get done. Wax are happily receiving pats. Oh, if I can. I wish I could give you like a massive cuddle right now because I could do the stress relief. So Chet and Callum, what are you guys in hospital for? Malnutrition extreme. There's not much I could probably do about you two. And carcinoma. This guy's kind of fucked. Honestly, Callum might die. Alright, so we have chimpanzees working on this. I gotta make sure he doesn't fuck off because he's got, oh no, he just got the deconstruction. I'll have to find somebody else to build the thing inside of it. I'm pretty sure I've got somebody coming down for this, but there is a couple of these I want to go for the parts. The other thing too is that I have, where is my, it's all the way down here, isn't it? Oh, this is so hard to see. But yeah, some of this ended up getting built last time. And I want all of this flooring. Actually, let's just, let's just get rid of it for now. It's going to be a bit easier to see as well as just to deal with flooring and stuff. So this was all like silver and steel. And that's not much of an issue. It's just I really need like steel parts. I also need components, so I had to take out my batteries here. They had to go so I could get the parts out of them. I also want to get rid of just 3 of these. I might just grab somebody in the area. Let's see what you can do. You can't build, you can't build. About fur. Nope. It's got to be somebody in the vicinity. Sorry. The other thing too is, I'll get to that in a second. There is a crop room. I don't know how much of my buildings I rolled back. I'll tell you that much. I could not tell you. We're going to milk a yak. How's your health? She's actually eaten recently, so that's not too bad. I'll tell you what. I want you to deconstruct these 3. I want this to reinstall up closer. Same with these. I want them to move up closer. I know it's going to actually use the power, and I ended up getting rid of them for the power. But I just want them to move up into the vicinity where we can actually use stuff. These ones, I do believe that this row actually gets power. But I'm just going to bring it up as like a full stack. It'll be fine. This one can come up too. I think it's just like it doesn't have it. Oh, no. But you reinstall in line with the others. Okay, so we've broken down the batteries and the solar. We got rid of the sterile flooring, which also includes this. Has to not be going as well because that's using steel. I didn't realize that till it was too late. I also fucked up with this center part here. In a square, it was supposed to be sterile tile. It was supposed to be a pattern. I fucked that one up. My drills are moved. I do have to cull my animals, but first things first is not quite that many beds. Hold on. I can probably move those ones back. It'd be fine. I could just get rid of these because what I found was my animals are getting in here and actually eating this shit. That's why I don't have it. I had to review my VOD to figure out what the fuck I was doing wrong with this because sometimes it's just not obvious while I'm streaming. You'd think it is, but it's really not. So, home area, sure. Thrombos aren't allowed in here. Megasofts are, but they're not anymore because they eat some of the shit, I'm pretty sure of it. Let's see. Actually, hold on. Let me clean that up just a little tiny bit more. There we go. Alright, I don't think I've got any rhinos coming in here. The cats are fine in here. The panthers aren't eating it. Rats aren't in here. Okay, that should be fine. This room's also good. As long as people don't set shit on fire this time too, because we had a massive grow room fire. Get rid of these two, because my people built the bottom ones for some reason over these top ones, and I don't know why. Get rid of the beds. Because we know what's happening with that is the animals, it's not about the thrombos getting in here, it's the other animals coming in for the beds. That's what's actually happening. So putting a bed in this area, I'm finding that like horses and other shit are just like helping themselves to this vicinity. You'd think it wouldn't really happen like that, but it does. Also, how's my home zone? Jesus. Okay. So I've got the grow rooms and are fixed up. I don't have any animal beds in there. We do have stuff to harvest, but I want more actual grow areas. I don't even know what I'm gonna fucking plant. I will have to probably get rid of my indoor spaces, but wherever we can fit something, I'm gonna take it all the way down here and I'll remove it myself. Take it to about there. I'll remove the indoor areas. Okay, I don't know what I want here. Probably not potatoes. Rice would grow fastest if it actually grows, because I'm pretty sure I've got, I don't know why I planted potato and strawberry slower grow ones, but if I could get this whole area planted out with rice, that would be brilliant. Can I just shrink? I gotta be careful with this because I actually do have storage in this area. So, oh yeah, that's right. I can cut off areas like that. I forgot. That's fantastic. Let's get rid of from the doorways. Brilliant. Okay. So what I wanted to do was basically fill up as much of my place as physically possible with food. I know that sounds really obvious in hindsight, but I don't want to plant over that. I don't also want to connect it either. This being... Fuck it, we can throw chocolate in the back if we want. Can you imagine that? We just have a big repeat of Quillen, where we just have like a shit ton of chocolate stuff. Realistically, I want like berries and shit. Things that they can pick up and kind of semi-eat raw without having a whole like issue with it. But I could just bring it all the way through here. I know that this is a massive fire risk, but I don't care. If it lasts through winter at all, for any reason, I don't care. If this lasts, we'll have so much fucking food, and that to me is worth my time and effort. Make that rice. Plus, I also do want to actually like fill this up with like actual full crops and stuff. There's a couple of areas I can't do, and I honestly don't know if they'll come all the way down here, but let's try this again, just down here. Hopefully that's not going to connect. Okay, cool. Separate one. I don't know if I want potato that far away. Corn's really slow. Corn's great for them and shit, but I want something that's not potato. I could do a second rice field. That kind of defeats the point. I might actually honestly throw like corn down here. It's like the slowest growing one, but nah, be practical about this. We've got a massive area of rice. Let's do some more berries. All right. And I will get rid of the little indoor areas. I like that I can do this. I kind of forgot. Oh, fuck. I got rid of that. That's right. I got to be careful indoors because they have other areas, which means I've got to extend this little bit just a tiny bit more. All right. So now we have a fuck ton of grow areas within the base. I've got like 40 odd people that can plant this out. These are currently at 8% grown, so we've gone all the way back to like they've only just been planted. So it looks like we'd take this and then we'd take another crop. I also have to find all of these. Like I said, it's going to be paused for a minute, but I'm starting this off as strong as I possibly can with food. I can't guarantee that they're going to go outside the walls and go harvest stuff. I kind of wish they could fish. That'd be pretty cool. I think that's everything. Now, trees. I need wood for like fireplaces and the kitchens and stuff. Alright, Seahorse is going to attend to that. I'll have to grab somebody else for this soon. Who else? What else we got? Break down batteries, flooring, remove the animals, remove the animal beds. I do need to cull the animals. I also have a trader on the way too. Alright, time to, I guess, cull animals. We are hunting the alpacas, but I got really strict with this at the end, and we're going to have to bring it down to begin with. For the ducks and the chickens, I'm going to leave them at 2, just because I'm going to have to bring those into smaller numbers. Basically, all the females are going to be at kind of like 2, except for the fucking ducks and chickens, because they spread out and they don't fucking breed. So everything else is going to be a 1-to-2 ratio, even the cats, even the thrumbos. So I'm hoping to get, I know this is going to fucking cripple my society with like when spring comes, but actually I kind of want that on 0. We don't want a bison. Hold up, just get rid of that. Give me a 0. Where is my... Sorry, I have a keyboard cover instead of a microphone stand. I can't see jack shit. I want no rhinos in here, honestly. I've got bonded ones and that's great and stuff. I don't need to specify that. Everything else is attended down that line. So my only thing is I'm going to have to clean up like the baby animals too. But apart from the ducks and chickens and stuff, we're taking everything down to 2. We're going for maximum food, 1-to-2 ratio instead of 2-to-5. I normally go with 2-to-5 because we could breed more that way. But this is absolute critical situation. I can't fuck around with it. So the other thing too is I will allow one like youngling, I guess, to like be replenishing the stock. Not ideal, but I'd kind of rather them wait till they're adults. If I do, like, it's not going to cull it straight away. We would get all the animals, and then in a couple more days we'd get all the baby animals when they hit adulthood. Sure, I'll get more meat that way. Hold on. I normally have these all sectioned off too. I gotta like think about how this is gonna work the best for meat kind of production. Unfortunately, like even all the cows and the thrumbos and everything are gonna get like culled off. If they have any offspring at all, that would be great. The pregnant ones can stay as well because they'll at least have an offspring. Because I thought about this too. I'm like, I'd love to like take down some fucking numbers here because there's a lot of animals that are pregnant, but I have to wait till they come out of it and then they'll get auto-culled down. But we should get a hefty amount of meat from this. This should kickstart us off with a fair bit of meat, and then we'll get a trader. I'm hoping. We're going to lose a lot of animals. But we're going to get a lot of meat, and then we're going to go down to hopefully some vegetables and shit in a few more days, because that should let everything grow, and then hopefully we'll get another trader. So I guess let's bring my 2 saves up and kick this off, because I think I've done everything I can think of except for like the where's my Asora 2? There it is. Apart from fixing this, I need to find somebody to fix that, and what's her name's gonna be busy. I'll just keep an eye on this. You could do it. Lagrangia could definitely work on this. How's your hunger? It's pretty hungry. We also had Gerbil die like 3 weeks ago. Gerbil was the one that got fed to everybody, just as a heads up. I also should have the parts around here now. Dangerous food type. Yep, well, that will happen. Come on, mate. Don't take all damn day. I gotta fix this so it can get started. I could send Lagrangia down. There we go. Definitely start working on it, unless somebody else is working on it already. I will deal with you in a sec, mate. If that's already getting worked on, that's fine. I get the feeling somebody's already kind of called it. So if I grab you and I said, yeah, Esme's come down for it. Cool, I kind of felt like that was happening. Where are you? You're in a fucking grow room. Of course you are. I might need a few people just to come hang out in here for a couple of minutes. Because if she sets everything on fire in here, I was hoping that if we had a couple of fire starters, I could kind of like keep an eye on them in the grow areas. Mole mate, go extinguish that. I just want to keep a couple of people around here. Like, go all the way into the corner there so that, like, it takes you a while and you might go past this. Because if she's going to stay in here... I don't know what you're doing, Nikki. The other thing, too, is I need my main people to eat, so I don't want to babysit her for too long. Yeah, another fire. Bye, Cal. Work on that. We're going to have to just fucking babysit her for a minute. I have animals getting killed left, right, and center here. I need you to get the fuck out of this room so I can make sure a couple of people are eating. I specifically want to grab my main 21 and go feed them to kind of lessen the likelihood that they're gonna die. I don't know, go work on that. Mate, you're gonna be in here for a little bit. I hope you've eaten. Yep. And you're a night owl, cool. Colonist needs rescue. Who, why? Val. Did you beat up Trenker? The hell? Also, Tyran's still in prison. So we still need to recruit Triantha, unfortunately. Mate, don't go away. I can tell you right now, you're gonna have to like hang out with her. There you go. Straight up. I'm pretty sure Acosta is also in hospital and silverware, I think. At the moment. No, come hang out. She's still setting more fires. Until she leaves this room, you're going to definitely hang out with her. Now, we have no animals in here. So hopefully we'll get some food out of this. Okay, go for it, man. This is actually kind of funny to me because I'm like, I haven't had to like manually babysit one. Like, mine's usually the one that sets everything ablaze. She's like dangerous as shit. So if you just want to hang out there for a second, I just got to make sure this doesn't fully catch fire. Oh, wow. Wow, you were like right next to it. I haven't seen that happen before. Hold on. I also want somebody... I think we got this set up to cull that room. Oh, people already planting. Fantastic. Okay. Bye, Cal, mate. Go for it. Go for it. Get in there. Oh, man. What do we get? We got a wool talk. I feel like this is going to be a very slow progression. But we should already have, like, a lot of meat. I need somebody to clean this area, I really do. I don't want to send anybody in to, like, you know. Oh, you'll do it if you're equipped. Nice. Get it. This guy's like, no. Not on my fucking watch. I love it. This place is a mess. I do hope that, the fuck was that? Oh, a rhino. As long as it doesn't have a name. No, get on it. Get the fuck out of here. Okay. Disease, Alzheimer's infection. That's okay. Yeah. He's gonna sit here and snub this out the whole time. Go hang out over there too. She's kind of going that way. I trust you for a minute. I'll come back to that. We've got a little bit of spare meat. Stuff's getting cooked. Okay, good. Progress. Oh, get on it. I look away for 1 minute. Oh my god. She's leaving. She's out of the state. Oh, this is happy days. Alright, cool. So one crisis averted. The other thing too is I've got rice here that needs harvesting. Oh man. Okay, so now I can harvest that. When it comes to daytime, these should light up. I should have enough power. The other thing too is how is this going? Who was working on it? You are. Fantastic. Good job, mate. Somebody's in here. Fred's planning this out. Obviously the bottom half is not going to grow. I'm not going to have the right temperatures and shit. Seahorse is down here hunting an alpaca. It's good. This is built. Fantastic. Labia, can you build? Not on your life. Ray kind of can. Hold on. Ray, how do you feel about being awesome. Strongly, I would say. Oh, for fuck's sake, somebody just stop feeding the goddamn corpses to them. Where is Lumi's in here? Are you my... yeah, you're my original Lumi. How's your health? Malnutrition, minor. Alright. Ango's coming in for something. Huntsman, mate, can you... yeah, clean the hospital up for a hot second. Delacruz... Nikki's in here. Nikki's not an original. Gorilla is as well. I've got a few people's, like, people in here. So that's a thing. Okay, yeah, definitely take the corpses out of there. Go butcher them. My people do better if they're, like, butchered. I've got a little bit... I have 2 meals. Lavish meals. Of course, you guys are wasted on lavish meals. Love yous. Anyway. Over here, I don't have anybody setting shit on fire, which is nice. Mai got her ass handed to her because, well, Ali's gonna fuck her up. Nobody's moving these yet, so that's fine. Hey, Blue, where are you going? Instead of doing that, instead of working on them, please take the time to just fucking move them. Because, like, they're not going to be useful if they're out of the way. They're still going to pull up stuff no matter where the fuck I put them, more or less. So, that'll be fine. Move that. These things haven't been deconstructed yet. Jackal, mate, what's your consuming bison meat? How hungry are you? Starving. We'll leave you alone. Squirrel has eaten. Amia, actually... You're consuming dromedary meat. If you came in here, we could sort this out real quick. I need to get... hold on. Somebody like Tofu. You might actually be a night owl. Hold on. You could do plants. You're consuming panther meat. Where the fuck am I? I'm up here. Alright, tell you what. How about you come in and you do some harvesting. I shouldn't have to fucking tell you to do this. But I'm gonna basically follow you around with my, like, main group. And get them, like, fed and shit if they can walk. Or at least I'll send somebody to feed whoever the fuck's in hospital and stuff. I need you guys to, like, remove your malnutrition status. Like, go eat some meat, get some food. I want to get... hold on, if I'm going to bring people in here, I want... Tofu's already coming in. Jet, I need you to come in here. Yeah, I want... Amia can walk. Yeah, let's get you up in here. Seahorse is hunting out alpaca. I'll tell you what, maybe I could get you to come in. Where the fuck am I? I feel like that's like my fucking mantra lately. Yeah, come and clean the room afterwards because that will get you into this area and I don't have to recruit you. Won't put the thing down. E is consuming muffalo meat. I'll tell you what, after you do that... Actually, where the... holy hell. I feel like I'm a little bit too zoomed in at the minute. Shizuka, you are definitely not hauling blocks. I want you in here. I'm going to get them fed. I'm going to find my main group and I'm going to feed them. That way they have food in their bellies as priority people. You're Iceborn, you're not my original. Nitro is one of my first colonists, but he's not an original. Sucks to be him in a way. My other people all like scrambled through here. Lumi, she needs food. I need you in here. Let's see. Esme is not an original. Whale is actually my second oldest colonist, like, that joined my colony, by the way. I looked back through all this just to, like, find out. It was really interesting. Engo is one of my originals. The other thing you can tell, too, is their age. Like, they're in, like, their 40s and 50s for the most part. Some of them are, like, the worst are, like, the 30s. So you kind of also can tell. Apart from, obviously, like, I know the names of them and I know what they look like and stuff. Enyo. I might have grabbed Engo, sorry, before. Hold up. Where is Engo? Engo, mate. Can you fuck off? Let's see. Enyo. Not Moose. The problem is when we had the 1.5 update, my layout of my people scrambled for some reason. Are you my original? Jet. No, you're not. Okay. I'm not even sure how many is coming in here, but I'll do a head count once they're in here and I'll figure out who I'm missing. I haven't found Nick yet. There's one of my chimpanzees in my original. All right, you get down here. Let's see who else. I feel like I wish I could take Skizzer's like food privileges away since he's on like the death list, but that's a bit on the too heavy morbid. As a Costa, let's get you down in here too, because I've also got to pick it up like right before anybody else gets access to it as well. That's the other thing. I would like to feed Grim, but he's not an original, so unfortunately it's good luck. Basically, I feel bad about saying that because Grim's like my best mate, and I'm like, if you live, you live. But yeah, I kind of figure anybody that's wandered in, like, then they're not like so much like replaceable as like I will find somebody else that can at least kind of be that person kind of thing. Whereas these guys came from all of my other colonies that I've ever had. I brought them in here. And I want them to at least have a fucking fighting chance. A lot of people died, right? I had so many people die last time. I didn't even count. It was next to impossible to fucking keep a score. But I want these guys to have a chance, like actually have eaten. Because there was a few people that never got in here fast enough and everybody else just ate. And they were just kind of like left out to dry. Josh Young. What else we got in here? There's another chimpanzee butcher. Then the armadillo. I don't know if I've got anybody else. I thought Mitz was an original. I actually went back and checked and she's not. I have had her in 2 other colonies and that's why I kept thinking she was original. But she's actually not. So that was an interesting one for me. Because I've tried to save her before, very likely under the impression that she's an original. I keep thinking Nikki is too, because I have a Nick, which their actual name, like here they are, is like Nicholas or whatever, right? I can't get you down here. I don't think you can walk. Okay, so you're a bit of a problem. Cut. I don't think I could heal you up enough to get down here. Alright, well, Nick might be a problem. Mine's also a very old colonist. I have to get somebody to take food to Nick. Let's see, who else have I got down here? There's like 261 colonists out of interest. So I'm like just like scooting through them all looking for very specific people. Like 21 out of fucking, there we go, bottom of the list. Okay, so somebody has to take food to Nick. And Acosta is out of bed, so she'll be fine. She'll come down on her own. All right. So I'm going to try to get them fed. I know a couple of them were going off to feed themselves, but I'm going to try to give them some rice. And then if they happen to get meat as well, then it's kind of a double up. I actually want to try to feed them 2 pieces of rice so that they can like get full up if I can. I want to try to get their like eating well fed. That way, I don't have to worry about them. Shizuka should also be able to do plants, come to think of it. You come in here. Can I get you to... Yeah, can you prioritize harvesting a bit of rice to help out Tofu? Like, I know I've got somebody coming in to do cleaning. I can't remember who that was. I think it was Silverware, I think. Jet's coming in now. He's going to be in here for some food. I'd love to bring in like Shadow and some other people. I don't want them to die either. I don't want like my community members, like colonists and stuff, to die either. But at the same time, like I know I've got a very limited supply of food. First serve is these colonists. So Jet died last time. So you are definitely going to get... You won't eat it, won't eat. Disliked food reserved by Mo. Yeah, that ain't reserved for Mo, I'll tell you what. Reserved by motor hall. Okay, so if you're not going to eat that, hold on. I have no fucking idea how to like see what kind of food they specifically want. And I'm not too stressed about like finding out. But if you can't